a complete nosedive. Hello. Happy Sunday, everybody. Y'all all right? Y'all doing good? Anything happen? Hold on. There's the sound of the motherfucking town hall meeting. Because I love chaos. I love when stupid things transpire. I love when just stupidity happens afoot. And you know, it's always fun to just watch people react to stuff. But I hope y'all are having a beautiful, now Sunday, I guess technically as of 3 minutes ago, afternoon. You know what I'm saying? Or if you're on the West Coast, still a morning. It don't matter. I just hope everybody everywhere, you're enjoying your Sunday. I know I am. Felt good. Talk to my cousin. You know what I'm saying? It was real good morning. I should say a real good morning. And that's all we as society could truly hope for. A real good motherfucking morning. So did anything interesting happen? Did anything interesting happen? Oh, did anything interesting occur? What happened? So who's the weirdo we're talking about today? I have no idea. Some streamer. Because apparently, listen, I love the fact that over here on the normal side of the world, we don't really know too much. We just like to find out a bunch of shit and just watch a bunch of people. You know what I'm saying? Old news, that's new news, I guess. Because for some reason, on a random Saturday night, afternoon, somewhere in the evening, a random tweet drops. Y'all saw all the tabs I got, so we might be here for, I ain't about to sit here and act like we gonna be here for too long. So randomly yesterday, not even yesterday, the whole day before, this was 2 days ago, random, I guess, former Twitch employee tweeted he got banned because he got caught sexting a minor in the then existing Twitch Whispers product. He was trying to meet up with her at TwitchCon. The powers that be could read in plain text. Case closed, gang. And I'm sitting here like, why am I being sent this? Why are you telling me this shit? It's Dr.Disrespect. It was a big streamer. He got banned from Twitch like 4 years ago. It's like, So 4 years ago, he gets banned. And now we're learning it's because he sexted a minor. Also, because maybe I'm the only one at current moment with a working brain. Why is everybody running with this as if it's true? Is it because it's a Twitch employee? I've seen no screenshots, no video evidence, no back catalog to prove otherwise. All I'm seeing is a Twitter user tweeting. I ain't got nothing to go off. And then the motherfucker responds because I guess some like YouTube or social media streaming news Twitter account tweeted about it, and the motherfucker was like, "Say, bro, I get his news, but this is over with. We settled this out of court, and they paid out the contract." And apparently, motherfucker saw that, was like, "Yeah, so something happened, and this is letting me know that something happened." Really? Them paying out the contract still and going to court over all this shit means something happened? You know what that tells me? Outsider looking in? Means to tell me that whatever the fuck was going on, they found nothing. And to keep this shit from being a big ass embarrassment, they all, based on lawyers, agreed to shut the fuck up about it. And I guess somebody ain't get the fucking memo. But, with moments like this, creates a hilarious opportunity. Twitch paid off a pedo will be my new run for uncharitability. Who knows if he's a pedophile? Because if I'm a business and I'm getting rid of somebody because they're sexting with a minor, I'm not paying them. And this is just me. This is just me. You're welcome to disagree with me. If you're one of my biggest contributors and we catch you sexting a minor, best believe that's about to be broadcast fucking news. You're out of here, buddy. We're not tolerating that shit. I would not be on the hush hush about that. Why did it take 4 years? And apparently some fucking Twitter account was like, oh, I know I've heard the sources of the reason, but I won't say a thing about it. I won't be saying a thing. And now this motherfucker is apparently going around being like, I never told a lie. Bitch, you want credit? So we got a motherfucker that's like a big time streamer sexting minors and y'all just on a hush about it? Now, what if somebody got touched? What if there was a victim? And now all of a sudden we don't care? Or we don't care until it leaks from somebody else? See, that's that internet shit. That's that internet mindset that y'all confuse me with. Because I'll never understand how motherfuckers would be like, I got information, but I'm going to keep it quiet. And then when other motherfuckers bring this shit out, now it's the perfect time to fucking say, oh, wait, remember, I was the one that said all this shit. I was the one that told y'all years ago, back when this was relevant. My second question, or third, what conversation happened before this tweet that made this motherfucker say, hey, let me tweet this? What conversation led to that? Was there a time limit on the presumably non-disclosure agreement? Was that it? Was that it? Is there a time limit on those things? And now everybody could just start dropping receipts on this motherfucker? That'd be a terrible way to go. That logic don't stick to somebody like me. It just don't stick. It just don't stick. Hi, Natanya. How you been? How you doing? My favorite little fucking aggravator, Natanya. You know what I'm saying? But fuck. I'm just confused. But not as confused. See, this is the thing. Apparently, people looked at this response because remember I said some social media Twitter account was tweeting about this shit. And the guy who's at the center of it all, Jake, seriously, I get it's a hot topic, but this has been settled. No wrongdoing was acknowledged and they paid out the whole contract. So why are we here? Why is this a story? I guess because everybody wants to pretend that they were so invested in a story that's 4 years old that everybody forgot about until now. Okay. But apparently this response kind of implicated him, because this has been settled. No wrongdoing was acknowledged. Because again, like I said, if I'm a company and I'm trying to expose somebody for something, I better have something worthy of acknowledgement. I need something. Because if you just saying this, you got the potential to go right back in the courtroom. Because that's not really something you should do. Show his other statement. How about you shut the fuck up and wait? Motherfucker, best believe I got tabs. I'm here. I got tabs, motherfucker. So just shut your fuck ass up and wait. All right? You just sit your pretty little fucking self there and silence your mouth. The stream would only be 10 fucking seconds if I just showed all this shit and left. Okay? Good. But the statement, there's nothing wrong with the statement. I know some motherfucker. Now, about this sexting minors thing. I guess this is the part where I sit here and pull y'all balls and turn them blue and tell y'all that I was told insider information that it wasn't a minor. It was a Twitch employee, and the Twitch employee was very uncomfortable. And I'll tell you who said it, Chris. I don't know where the fuck he got that information from. And if Chris come around this motherfucker and get mad, just know you said that on a live stream that's public on Twitch, partner. So don't come to me saying I did wrong. Drag out his second statement for another 40 minutes? No, because I'm not there yet. Because what happened after this was that a lot of virtue signals came out of thin air. Because apparently guilt by association only works one fucking way, and it never works the other fucking way. And y'all know who I'm gonna bring up after this. But just sit and walk with me for a second. I don't have a lot of YouTuber friends. And honestly, I don't really talk to a lot of them as much as you would maybe think. I'm cooling. I'm cooling. If one of these motherfuckers turn up as a rapist, don't come to me saying, oh, you were friends with this person and how could you not know? You know how I don't know? Because I'm on the other side of the fucking country. I'm not paying attention to these motherfuckers. And if they do some shit and it's true, guess who's gonna be one of the first people to be like, fuck you, go meet Big Tyrone or go meet Big Frida? Me. It ain't that deep. But for some reason, I guess now that a motherfucker has been lobbied an accusation, because that's what that is, until somebody provides some fucking proof. That is an accusation. Apparently, what looks to be a very muscular man is apparently the next target, because since Nick Merckx has so many blocked, here's the video he posted in regards to Dr. Disrespect. He defends him and demands more evidence. If Twitch banning one of the most popular streamers on the platform out of nowhere isn't enough evidence for you, you're cooked. No, not really. I'm not cooked. One, because I don't know Dr. Disrespect from a can of piss. I know next to nothing about this dude, except isn't this the guy who was like, LGBTQ shit is kind of weird and he doesn't want it around his kid and y'all mad because that's his kid? And I ain't never seen any of y'all with any adoption papers. I don't even know if y'all capable of fucking to be worried about anybody else's kid. But that's crazy. So now I gotta hear this shit.
Yo, checking in. Look, I opened Twitter. Bunch of my mentions are he, they, she, hey, they, fucking, I identify as a helicopter. God damn it.
Oh, boo, lame joke.
And I seen the couple tweets about the doc. I'm as taken back as a lot of you guys are, okay? But the fact remains that these are some crazy accusations.
Yes, crazy. Yes.
Big time accusations. And until we know more, until we know them as...
Which you probably will not, unless a lot of these motherfuckers about to come out and start breaking NDAs. Because guess what? I don't give a fuck about this streamer, that streamer. Oh, my insider sources are telling me some things are true. No, fuck all that. Give me it all straight. Because if you're not giving it to me straight, if you're not giving it to me all in detail that we could all look, that the public can look at, I don't give a fuck. Because guess what? You know what's so crazy? Dr. Disrespect ain't going to jail. What? He not going to jail? Damn. Oh, fuck. But remember, case closed. A motherfucker not going to jail. But I'm supposed to just randomly believe Twitter account. Okay, that works enough for me.
Fact, until they've been proven with evidence. What are we talking about? What's anybody talking about? As far as the leave the little kids alone stuff, this doesn't make it any further from the truth. Leave little children out of your shit. Have a nice day.
Now, class, apparently somewhere in there, I don't know if you could spot it. Somewhere in there was some layer of, I guess, the direct quote was that somewhere based on that video you just saw, matter of fact, right there, somewhere in this 51 seconds, there was a transphobic remark. And I watched this shit 9 fucking times. I wasted a significant amount of time out of an hour of a day to try to figure out where in the fuck the transphobic remark was. Couldn't find it at all. But you know who said it. You know who in their right mind would just be like, oh, this is such a transphobic remark. God, what transphobic remarks? The helicopter BS? Wow. Don't really see how that's transphobic. That's a lame ass joke. And listen, bore me if you want with your grandiose grandstanding. You motherfuckers say shit in private that you too pussy to say in public. So at that point, a lot of motherfuckers is transphobic. Oh, I identify as the helicopter is transphobic? Oh, no, not really. Sorry, no, not really. And just because you might feel that way, or one of your little buddies says it is, don't really mean too much. That lame ass fucking joke didn't create no hoo-ha, hardy-har-har moments from me. I didn't laugh at it. It's boring. It's boring. It's boring. It's boring. But it keeps going. People out here defending Dr. Disrespect while simultaneously parroting anti-LGBTQ rhetoric aren't even self-reporting at this point. They just outright telling on themselves, yikes. This is the same guy who gets mad if you call him a pedophile that cheats on his wife with no evidence to back it. With zero evidence to back it. You call him a pedophile that cheats on his wife. That's wrong. But motherfuckers saying we need more evidence in regards to a random Twitter account giving information about a story that is 4 years old. Nah, apparently motherfuckers are out here spewing anti-LGBTQ rhetoric because they said they identify as a helicopter. Oh well. Oh well. As a bisexual, not look at that. Look at that. I guess a bisexual person saying Tipster doesn't speak for them means that this whole thing is bullshit. Oh, see? And if you disrespect that, the B in the LGBTQ, look at you. You're hateful. You're a bigot. You're biphobic. That's crazy. You see how on eggshells you got to walk with this dumbass wannabe virtue signaling type shit? There is nothing, and I mean zero, wrong with waiting for more evidence. The problem is, y'all more likely than not, y'all probably not gonna fucking get it. Y'all probably not gonna get more evidence unless motherfuckers just say fuck any agreement to not speak about this shit publicly. If you not getting that, good luck. I don't know who y'all gonna sneak around and talk to and try to pretend like, oh yeah, I got the insider info. No, motherfucker, y'all sitting in Discords and Twitter group chats and Twitter private messages talking to each other. Y'all just asking basic fucking questions. Oh, I have to know how. Is the nigga going to jail? Furthermore, is the nigga gonna get banned on YouTube? I don't really see that happening. I'm gonna be honest. I don't see it playing out like that. And I mean the only way he's out of here is if it's all there in a backlog. That's fucking crazy. I get annoyed by the random push to be like, oh my God, it's all anti-LGBTQ rhetoric. Oh God. They told motherfuckers, leave kids alone. Yeah. You know why? Because they see weird shit and they're like, why the fuck is my kid? I don't want my kid around that. I don't want my kid around that. And you know what? You can't look at a parent and be like, you're a fucking bigot and think that they're going to want you around their kids. Because I tell you this much. You know how many motherfuckers I don't want around my children that are gay, that are straight? I don't want Tipster around any child. Because remember, the hot ones like dick. Or I guess they don't. I guess they don't. Wild fucking shit has been said by this motherfucker that would make anybody believe he's a motherfucker that cheats on his wife. But guess what? Talk about that. Oh, you're bullying. Oh no, they're making me feel bad. And I must fucking excavate myself off of YouTube because damn near the entirety of YouTube knows me as this fucking creepazoid. So let me just run to Twitch and hopefully nobody does a stream on me from there. Oh, and I'll hang around one motherfucker that's got a track record of being a piece of shit. But I'm going to hang out with them because, oh, they were nice to me in DMs. Tipster said, oh, you didn't know? Tipster for some fucking reason was just like, damn, why do all the hot ones not like dick? To a fucking teenager. Now, to be charitable to the fat man, he didn't know the age of that fucking lady. He didn't know the age of that fucking lady. So, you know, it's understandable. You don't know the age. But, as much as I could defend him on that, my next question is, why the fuck are you saying that shit to anybody when you got a wife? You got a whole motherfucking wife. Why are you speaking like this to people who are not your wife? Nah, he must have known. No, he didn't know. No, he didn't know. He didn't know. but well, fuck, maybe if a bunch of people just tweet, he knew about it the whole time. Everybody could just believe it. Don't fucking worry about evidence at all. Fuck. Because you ask for evidence and you cake a little joke in there somewhere. Oh, it's anti-LGBTQ rhetoric. I don't know what the fuck this is on the screen. I just know the dipshit reposted it or retweeted it as a means to continue the conversation without trying to fuck himself over by speaking. Because the guy who sat there and said he's done with drama is still wasting his time talking about it, giving his opinions. The only thing he's not doing is streaming, which is not a cop-out. He's still talking about it. He's still involving himself. Just because he doesn't sit in front of a camera and say anything about it doesn't mean he's not on social media talking about it, children. Don't allow these motherfuckers to try to backdoor logic you with stupid ass fucking verbiage. He's still involved. He just doesn't make a video about it. I could wonder why. Oh, it's because his channel's dead because he posts nothing. His live stream content is not really consistent with any form of retaining viewership. He got chewed out, or based on how he talks, he finally escaped Alcatraz by no longer talking to like 5 to 6 motherfuckers who are in a Discord group chat with him. And somehow that means he left the entirety of commentary. It's stupid ass fucking logic. But you know what? Fuck it. It's a few days after Juneteenth. I must let my black brother speak. What are you going to tell me, good sir?
I just had to record this because I just found out this information. Because I dealt with this for 2 days, like a few weeks ago, with a certain Call of Duty bro, talk about trans people and talk about and having a history, talk about like protect, leave the kids alone, talk about LGBT people. The fact that his friend, who also was talking about this same situation.
That's another thing. And this is where I'm going to agree. This is where I'm going to agree. You can't be if this is all true about the fuck is his name? Dr.Disrespect. If it's all true, you can't be a motherfucker going around sexting kids, because we definitely got to protect the kids from you. Now, if their friends don't know about the shit, they don't know about the shit. But if you saying that and then you're doing the thing that would warrant protecting children, you got to go. Just like they got to fucking go. Because guess what? I stand 10 toes in it. A child does not have a full fucking capacity type of brain to start having coherent conversations about a sex operation. Do I think a motherfucker just says that and they go to the doctor and snip or attach something? No. But you can't possibly fucking convince me that a child knows how to have that conversation. And even when it's explained by professionals, that they'll fully understand it. Side note, if you do, congratulations. I don't care. You're not anybody affiliated with me. Ain't shit I could do. But I hope, as much as people want to talk about the positives, they also talk about the negatives that come with it. I don't give a fuck that statistically the negatives are not as significant. Way to downplay a minority group. But it's fucking ridiculous how motherfuckers will say, oh, there's nothing but good things. But then you got detransitioners, but nobody want to acknowledge them. Or the fucking detransitioners are somehow transphobic because they're telling their story and their experience. But that was just a side note. Let me not get too distracted before I go on a tangent about some other shit.
Was banned on Twitch for talking to a minor.
Citation, please. Evidence. Please don't just show me a Twitter account.
I just want to put Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us in this, because it's the karma for me. It is y'all. Y'all are projecting. That is what I've been talking about. They are projecting that they are the ones doing this. It's like, it's crazy. But you know what?
Or, and maybe this is just my crackpot theory, you can't really trust anybody fully, and everyone is subject to an eyebrow raise. What is an eyebrow raise, you ask? Well, it's when You notice some behavior and you just keep a distance and you study somebody. This is why I'm not really friends with a lot of people. This is why some people either respect or don't respect me, because I eyebrow raise a lot of motherfuckers. This is why I make sure that shit's on the up and up. Some shit be on the up and up, some shit don't. That's why you always gotta have an eyebrow raise. And what I've come to discover with you internet people, I gotta constantly have my eyebrows raised with y'all. Because you motherfuckers one day will look normal and then the next day you're a rapist. And so it's like, I can't fully, I gotta head on a swivel. If you a motherfucker that believes that you gotta have a group of people to somehow be successful, trying to be a content creator, first of all, no, you don't. Second, casually observe. Don't just befriend anybody willy fucking nilly. Just casually observe in the background. It may take time, but eventually you're gonna find motherfuckers out and how they operate. I will say, even though this guy's talking about this shit as if it's 100% fact, and I think he's a dumb fuck for doing that, I do like that GameCube he's got back there in the background. I don't know if y'all can see that GameCube right there. But if only it was black, you fucking racist.
Now y'all see, and y'all and all the people who are jumping in and trying to say stuff to trans people, to me, talk about this and defending the person that doesn't know they exist. His friend was talking to a minor.
Citation, please.
He's heterosexual. That's your people. Wild. Karma doing her thing.
Oh, motherfucker played not like us. Here's the thing. You, and why? My question to Tipster, why would you retweet this? You, along with everybody else, know evidence. And look, maybe evidence comes out that completely bites this motherfucker in the ass. And at that point, I say, send him to the fucking wolves. That's it. I don't know this motherfucker. I ain't no hardcore defender of this motherfucker. I'm saying we all just going based off of a Twitter account. I'd like to see the evidence for 500, but apparently asking for evidence is, let's see, what would it be in this case? Because usually, or at least for me, evidence is racism somehow, or I hate some certain group of people. So what would it be in this case? Against victims? Against potential motherfuckers? Like, what is asking for verification on this? What group do I hate? Do I hate straight people? Do I hate little children for asking these questions? I don't get it. Because once again, I feel like I didn't have this on my own. These type of motherfuckers exist in every group. Black, white, Mexican, Cherokee, Indian, Asian, Japanese, Chinese, gay, straight, bi, trans. Like, there's a motherfucker creeping around in every group. And motherfuckers take that to try to implicate other people. And that shouldn't be the case. Not with trans people, not with gay people. Just focus on that one motherfucker. Or maybe if there's a group of them all doing it, implicate them all. Xander Hall made an insufferable. Oh, God. Oh, God. Do I want to stomach through any motherfucker's reaction to this shit? Maybe. Oh, good. It's good fucking DIY hormone inducer, cocaine addict. This is a verified person. What is this fucking video from last year? What is this? Dr.Disrespect was rejected a Starfield sponsorship deal due to his recent transphobia, and he got triggered on stream because the head of Bethesda Publishing has pronouns in his bio. These guys wouldn't survive the MW2. If pronouns trigger you, you're a bastard. You're a bastard. As much as y'all want to make fun of other motherfuckers and what turns them into a snowflake, seems like y'all cower at the fucking feet of any motherfucker with pronouns in bio. So I guess this is somehow, this don't implicate shit. Wait a minute. Dr. Disrespect really said having sex with children is fine, but I draw the line at pronouns. Now, if I don't hear that here, why am I giving a cocaine addict the benefit of the doubt? Fuck it.
Got it.
I thought this freak wants to stay out of drama. Oh, no. You don't understand. You don't understand. The gimmick is I don't want nobody talking about me, so I'll just go hide. And then hopefully when I tweet like a week or a month, 2 months, no one will remember.
Okay. Now everything's starting to make sense.
I will remind you all because this game reminds me. All this motherfucking Starfield shit, the controversy around Starfield was just you motherfuckers complaining about something that meant nothing, that had no impact whatsoever on the game. Also, all you motherfuckers that's currently mad about The Boys, none of you were mad about The Boys at any point until that fucking head director or head writer said something about Trump. Before that, not a fucking one of y'all said anything about The Boys. The Boys was always mid-tier to fucking garbage. But now that a bitch said something about Trump, now The Boys is all the way garbage. Fuck off.
Everything's starting to make sense now.
Just like Stellar Blade. Oh God, I wonder, because that was so important. Did you all get your fucking 3% boobage back? Oh no? That's fucking crazy.
Everything's starting to make sense. Got it. All right. I got it. So, I got to say this, Chance, for just real quick. I just got to get it off my chest. Obviously, we've been hyping up Star Citizen for Starfield for a long time. We've been making it very vocal, right, Champs? We had our team reach out. Hey, can we work with you? Can we do something?
Nigga ain't no fucking working with you. All you getting is a fucking sponsorship to play the game early. Nigga, you ain't special.
We had our team reach out. Hey, can we work with you? Can we do something? Due to past controversies, there's no way we can work with Dr. Disrespect.
Yeah, buddy, you're a brand risk to them. They don't want to work with you. Tough shit. You and about maybe 50 other motherfuckers in your scenario.
How about just give me, like, let me play the game when some of the others are playing it. How about that? Yeah, that's still the case. Anyways, Champ, we just had to get that off our chest.
Well, I didn't hear that. I didn't hear Dr. Disrespect say having sex with children is fine, but I draw the line at murder. I didn't hear that one. Could I get a citation, please? What the fuck? Can I still get a citation, please? No evidence? No evidence? Please? I would really love that, because if a motherfucker saying that, that's fucking crazy. Like, let's be real. If a grown ass man says that option is fine, but the other one, no. The gnome. What y'all call him? Oh, Keemstar. For some reason ranted for 2 minutes because everyone's verbiage was pissing him off, which understandable, because when you hear something so big and you want instant gratification, of course, you're going to want motherfuckers to not play games, not play word semantics, and just get to the fucking point. But motherfuckers won't do that. More likely than not, for legal reasons. So you're going to get an outcome that won't be in your fucking best interest, which is you getting views off of information about something and being the first one with it.
This Dr. Disrespect story is absolutely infuriating, all right? An ex-Twitch employee comes out and says that Dr. Disrespect was whispering to a minor and making plans to meet up with that minor at TwitchCon. And that's why he was banned from Twitch. And then went on to say that he's a piece of shit and his friends are a piece of shit and all that. Dr. Disrespect responds by saying, hey, look, I was found to have done nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong, all right? He comes out with another statement. I did nothing wrong. Dr. Disrespect is not responding to the allegation. The allegation is that he whispered and tried to make plans to meet up with a minor at TwitchCon. That is the allegation from the ex-Twitch employee. He's not responding to that. When he's saying, I did nothing wrong, he's referring to the settlement. He did a settlement with Twitch after suing Twitch, and Twitch countersued him, I believe, and they settled out of court agreeing with mutual statements that both parties...
The proof is within legal documents. Anti-Bishop. But you probably won't ever see those. But if you listen to all these other motherfuckers, it's true. Because a Twitter account said it's true.
...parties did nothing wrong. That's a lawsuit. That doesn't represent what actually took place at all. Doc isn't responding to the actual allegation. All he's saying is, I did nothing wrong. We would have to have some type of definition from Dr. Disrespect. What do you mean by wrong? Is messaging a minor wrong? All right? Is like
shit to go fuck him, yeah.
You would have to do you see how many layers in the legal mumble bumbo and jumbo that's happening here? He's not responding to the actual allegation. And all these people online are like, look, Doc's innocent. See, he said he did nothing wrong. He's talking about the fucking settlement. He's talking about the goddamn settlement with Twitch. He's not actually responding to what is being alleged. God, this is infuriating. It's so infuriating. Doc, give a real response to the allegations.
Probably can't do that. Whatever he posted on Twitter was probably talked about with a lawyer beforehand. I understand the need because I guess this is a story that means something to somebody somewhere. And I guess we gotta fucking always have our fucking eyes glued to Twitter to get the real news for some fucking reason. Like I said at the beginning, you're more likely than not going to get an actual statement. If people forget that a Twitter account can also be, oh, I don't know, fake and lying. Could be. Various amounts of possibilities in these equations. Various. Silence is the best medicine in courts. And not really. You kind of got to speak up in the courts to defend or prosecute, one of those words. Kind of need to speak up in court or you will be held in contempt. You know what I'm saying? But those are all the reactions from one side of dipshitdom. And out of all of them, I don't even think Keems was that bad. Keems was just like, fuck it. Just give a real statement. Is it true or not? But he most likely can't do that. Because maybe they all agreed in court to shut the fuck up about this shit. Because I guess if somebody talks, somebody looks stupid. If it were to be all bullshit and Twitch tried to book this motherfucker and they just falsely got rid of him and he went and sued, he proved it, he got money paid out, and then everybody agreed to be hush about it, and then all of a sudden motherfuckers find out that it's Twitch that was fucked up and they were embarrassed by their fuck up, yeah, Twitch looks bad. So who knows? Time would tell, but who knows? Is that his real beard? Fuck, maybe. Maybe he could fucking pull that motherfucker off if he so chooses. I think silence, as in the social media and the way they approach about the topic, I agree to some extent. Well, Goose Van Vroos didn't say on social media. He said in court. And listen, the court of Twitter means nothing because these motherfuckers pick and choose which information is relevant to them. Some of these motherfuckers seemingly believe everything unless it gets community noted, in which they claim it's unfair. But then if their enemy gets community noted based off of a lie that they were trying to spread, somehow the community note is the best piece of journalism to ever walk across the earth. But now I gotta have my head hurt with another fucking side of this. You had the one you had the dipshit side, which is like, oh my God, all anti-LGBTQ. But now the other side of this is I'm not believing Twitch because Twitch sucks as a platform. So let's play this game. Let's say Dr. Disrespect did try to fucking meet up with a minor to fuck. Or, based on what Chris told me, was trying to hook up with a fucking Twitch employee and just kept trying to bug them. And they booked this motherfucker. And they get rid of him. And their reason is, I guess, sexual harassment. And he tries to sue, and it didn't go the way he wants, and they try to fucking settle out, and they agree to a settlement, and Twitch pays out a contract, and hush hush. You know, that doesn't look good for Doc. But the thing about that is, why the fuck would you pay out his contract? So this doesn't really bode well for Twitch at current moment. It kind of just sets them up to really look embarrassing in the long run. But let's go down this rabbit hole, because this rabbit hole makes my head hurt too. Twitch is run by a bunch of degenerates. I'm not taking anything their ex-employee has said about Dr. Disrespect seriously unless they provide actual evidence. You could have just said, I'm gonna need actual evidence. No one cares that Twitch is run by a bunch of degenerates, especially if you a motherfucker that still streams on the platform. I will never understand how you motherfuckers on the right complain about every single one of these fucking platforms and you still use them. They're not changing for your liking. They're changing for theirs. They're changing so that they can continue to make money. They're changing so that they don't have to deal with stupid shit. It's because someone got it wrong and it's someone in Twitch. That's why they paid him to keep silent. So the payout was an NDA for doctors to stay quiet about the mistake. I think is what I think happened. You can't tell me that you're telling me something and then cap it with, that's what I think happened. Hardcore evidence is what I need. All right, now I'm going off the basis of this motherfucker might be a freak, or these motherfucking Twitch employees might absolutely be fucking stupid. Money is green, no matter where it comes from. Well, I think in other countries, money is more like a beige, purplish type color, but that's in other countries. That's just my theory. A sexting theory. Are you ready to? I sent this to Chris last night, and the next thing I'm about to show you is the reason why I decided to stream about this. And I pulled up all these different fucking reactions. Are you ready? You'll never guess who tweets about this fucking subject. You couldn't fathom who I would pull up next. The fucking Officer Tatum. The man's name is Herschel Beham, aka Dr. Disrespect. He's a well-known streamer with millions of followers on YouTube and across social media. Lately, he's been outspoken against the LGBTQ agenda against kids, and has even come to the defense of another well-known streamer who's taken a lot of heat for telling the LGBTQ crowd to leave kids alone, Nick Merckx. Now, all of a sudden, he's being accused of being a sexual predator by trying to contact an underage girl through Twitch years ago. With no proof, only the word of a former Twitch employee for some reason, Brett Kavanaugh and Clarence Thomas come to mind. Why do allegations always arise when someone speaks or does anything against the left's agenda? I will wait until proof comes out, if it ever does. Why are we trying to correlate this with anything to do with the LGBTQ community? One reason is because look at the fucking responses from various people and how they want to try to turn this into, oh my God, look, he says all this about gay people, but look what he does. Which doesn't negate any fucking thing. All that does is strengthen my core belief, which means everybody sucks. And how opportune of a fucking time for the Canadian to show up as I say everybody sucks, because that's what we agree on. Brother, I don't give a fuck that this motherfucker is saying basic shit about the LGBTQ agenda. Oh, the LGBTQ agenda. Oh, the leftist agenda. Because guess what? If it's true, fuck the leftist LGBTQ agenda. How do we go from a motherfucker potentially, with no evidence to back it, sexting a minor, to Twitch is run by degenerates? How dare you talk about the LGBTQ community and see what happens when you talk about LGBTQ agenda? And if that's the case, why the fuck isn't all of conservative media having an answer for touching kids? Because that's all you motherfuckers do. Fuck, man. This shit's so stupid, it make me itch. Fuck, man. It can't be this cancerous. I'm sorry. I refuse to believe that this is why nobody cares about shit. Like dead ass. This is why there's a collection of people that when you try to ask them about this and you try to make it all serious and try to make it to where people should care, they don't. Because instead of giving us a conclusion, I just went through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 fucking tabs. Not a fucking soul has come to a conclusion. Everybody just talking. Some of them talking so that they could get some money off of being a part of Twitter's payment plan. I'll reserve my opinions until the accusations are proven true or not. You're going to be waiting a long time. Because who knows if you ever get it. And guess what? If years go by and we never get it, and then 4 years from now and somebody just posts the receipts, who the fuck's gonna care? Who in the fuck is gonna care? 4 years from now, who the fuck is gonna care? Who the fuck is gonna care? Not me. Because all I'm gonna ask is, where in the fuck was this at that point in time 8 years ago or 12? Who knows? My numbers ain't adding up here. If Doc was soliciting underage girls, then he'd be arrested when they went to court and they revealed why he was banned in court. It's like, I guess everybody turned their thinking caps off for some fucking reason. All it takes is an accusation on someone popular. That's even if with no proof. Unfortunately, that is true. But if you do it to the same people, if you do it to these same people, somehow you're mean-spirited and you're anti-something. I couldn't possibly figure it out. My exact thoughts. This is from our good buddy Gothics. My exact thoughts. Remember, this is the same platform that gave a trans species identifying male the power to ban people for so-called hate speech, which is basically any objection to the LGBTQ. I'm not reading this fucking dumbass joke again. Twitch operates as a cult, and every sensible person knows this. As long as you're a good progressive streamer regurgitating the same Marxist talking points, you'll be fine, adored, and even celebrated. If not, you get this type of treatment: accusations and character assassination indefinitely. Class, I wonder if we could test that. Can we test that? Can we get a little test? Y'all want to test that theory? Y'all want to test that theory that if you do this, you're somehow always going to be viewed evilly? Would anybody like to test this? I wonder if we had somebody we could use as a test subject. I wonder if there was anybody out there in the ether that we could use as a subject, as a means to fucking, see. Me! Look at me! I'm a streamer. I streamed yesterday. I'm not someone who. Whoa, what was the exact thing? I'm not somebody who is a good progressive streamer, nor do I regurgitate Marxist talking points. And I'm streaming just fine. I'm having fun. I'm chilling. I'm cooling. It's almost as if you motherfuckers want to apply whatever the fuck happens to you to other people. And I'm sorry that a bunch of motherfuckers made fun of you and they made you feel so bad because you for some reason care about a fucking fictional fish and its race, because whether if it's white or black, it somehow means something. Once again, for like the 10th time, I am from New Orleans. It don't matter if the fucking mermaid is black or white, that bitch getting eaten. We gonna put a bunch of Old Bay seasoning on that bitch, slap her in the grill, or boil her ass, and we eating. Okay? The only reason I can think why they paid out is because they fucked up. If this is really the reason they used, they probably jumped the gun and got rid of him before confirming it was true, which is stupid. which is stupid. But y'all would eat that? Fucking right, I would eat. If a mermaid was real, I would eat a mermaid. Are you out of your mind? I'm going boob first. Because I'm that type of man. But it's convenient that the woman who goes to Turning Point USA events and will hang out in a fucking group think piece safe space of a bunch of alt-righters online will say that another group does such a thing. Oh, it's almost like that type is a cult. Oh, that's fucking crazy. That's fucking weird. That's out of pocket. Because as much as you want to think your opposition is the cult, and the only place you can find a fucking cult, you can find a cult on all these political sides. Hate to break it to you. Hate to really spoil any form of intrigue you want to fucking spout. And I'm sorry. What's the accusation about you? You're a racist? I'm sorry. Are you a bitch or are you a side bitch? Because if motherfuckers on the internet are calling me a racist because, oh my God, Black Little Mermaid means nothing to me, that's their fucking problem. That's not stopping me from doing shit. Y'all motherfuckers gonna have to come harder than that one. Because I've told y'all, real life has kicked my ass to the point where you motherfuckers online, I am immune to. You motherfuckers online hold no significant weight. Oh my God, you're this. Oh my God, you're that. Motherfucker, let one of these dipshits online just try to falsely characterize me. I'm going to show you how to falsely characterize a motherfucker. Any proof yet? I'm going to say it softly. No! There's none. Zero. And to Mr. Gamer, whole 40 minutes ago, here's the statement you really wanted. Listen, I'm obviously tied to legal obligations from the settlement with Twitch, but I just need to say what I can since this is the fucking internet. I didn't do anything wrong. All this has been probed and settled. Nothing illegal, no wrongdoing was found, and I was paid. Elden Ring Monday. But if you listen to fat fucks like Tipster, he's booked because he talked about the LGBTQ community. Side note, first of all, I saw that fucking comment, Zamaria. Slap Your Mama is not better than Old Bay. It's good, but it's not better than Old Bay. It's just not. Hate to break it to you. Hate to break it to you. It's just you. Oh, I don't deserve to have all these levels of stupidity from all these different fucking people. Why do we lack the ability to operate normally with shit like this? A motherfucker just got accused of something by a random Twitter account. Let me bring it all the way back. Slap Your Mama is not better. I will actually slap your fucking mama if you keep saying that. Matter of fact, if you keep saying Slap Your Mama is better than Old Bay, you're a racist. You hate black people. And last I checked, I am a part of the Negro Coalition. So don't you do that. Don't you hurt my feelings. I matter. I matter. Okay? Don't you fucking hurt my feelings. We used to be best buddies, but now we're not. What did we learn? What did we learn today, class? We've learned that motherfuckers will just tweet anything. Has this individual tweeted since? No, they have not. What is it? When is this? No, they have not. They tweeted this and left the earth. They tweeted this shit and left the earth. They let this shit get 27 million views. No clarifying, no extra detail, no nothing. And that's really how fucked up not just the internet is, but some of you motherfuckers are. Because y'all looked at this shit and y'all ran with it. Some of y'all looked at this shit and just had a fucking field day. No matter what a motherfucker said, y'all want to make it about trans people for some fucking reason. Y'all want to talk about who you shouldn't attack the LGBTQ community because how dare you do such a thing. Y'all did all this extra shit and nobody bothered to ask, hey, is it true? How about we all just wait? I ain't gonna say nobody, but all the motherfuckers you looking at right now. Why would you tweet this? Fine, gentlemen. I kind of like you. I like how you look. You got a GameCube in the background. You know, but why? Why are you just speaking and wording like all of this shit is true? For what? For what? And what else have you said? Oh, great. I'm logging off of Twitter for the rest of the day to enjoy Pride in Chicago. I'm sure some homophobes will come through my mentions as I'm gone. No, whatever you're going to try and say to me, I do not care and will block you once I get back. If you don't care, don't fucking tweet about it. Go enjoy your life. You can enjoy your life. I'd rather you go enjoy your fucking life. Please. And what's this? Another former Twitch employee who worked with the company for over 6.5 years appears to have corroborated the allegations. So glad it's finally out there. I'm sorry. And forgive me. Forgive me for not operating under the guise of terminally online. Forgive me, because I understand that sometimes it leaves a few of you a little bit scared to approach me. What the fuck does this mean? What does this mean? What does this mean? What does this mean? So glad it's finally out there. Sure. A new Glorb song drop? Well, that might be the most important piece of information we get out of this whole stream. What did Glorb post? Did he finally drop the Family Guy song? I would hope so. I hope so. Did he drop the Family Guy song? I'm going to need him to do that. He did not do that. But he's dropping a fucking music video in 3 hours. Fuck. God damn it. And what is this? Who is this down here? Oh, I know this dude. This is a Tommy C guy. I know this. I'm aware of this guy. I like this guy. You know why I like this guy? Because he's old and he doesn't fucking tolerate you dumb fucks.
Look, I just woke up. I don't want to hear it. Take this how you want to take this, grain of salt or otherwise. I'm just going to tell you what I know, and which isn't much. 2 years ago, I talked to somebody who I 99.9% believes knows the allegation.
Can we stop the fucking, I talked to this person. See, this is why niggas don't go to jail. This is why niggas don't go to jail. Because, oh, I talked to this person, I talked to that person, I talked to this person, I talked to that person, I talked to this person, I talked to that person, I talked to this person, I talked to that person. Nobody in jail. So why the fuck should I care?
Against Dr. Disrespect. They would not tell me what it was. They're a person of honor. But I was allowed to keep asking questions. So I floated my conspiracy theory by, which I had said in my show before, prior to talking to this guy. I said that this was something that all those little rats thought was 100% golden. That's why you saw stuff like those people connected to Twitch and Slasher. Oh, we got him. He's done. It's over. Ha, 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 ha. And when the Twitch lawyers got to look at it, he goes, you need to shut everybody up. Because not only is this not enough to charge him criminally, this opens us up to litigation. You have nothing. You have nothing. Now, this is clearly something that the Twitch employees believe he did. But whatever evidence they have for it is certainly not enough to charge him. And
let's play with that for a second. Let's say all you motherfuckers believe in your hearts. You know you need evidence to book this motherfucker. And honestly, if he's reached the point where he don't want to go back to Twitch because they're scummy, he just wants that money. He can get that money. He's gotten that money. And now he's on YouTube, which means Twitch fucked up somewhere. And fat fucking Mexicans like Tipster, who are so proud to defend the LGBTQ, they won't say anything about their friend Keffels, but will somehow speak and be mad at Nick Merckx and anybody saying wait for evidence as it appears for his fucking friend Dr. Disrespect. Oh, how the turn eventually tables. Twitch ban Destiny. No one gives a fuck.
Opens
Stay on target.
them up to some kind of litigation. Now, that doesn't mean he did it or not. And when I suggested that, is this something like, is this particular allegation so bad, whether it's true or not, that he doesn't want a connection to it? Ask Lazo about that stuff. He didn't do what he was accused of, and I'm sure he'd like to turn back the clock even now, even with Alex getting thrown under the bus recently. And I was told absolutely yes, that I was on it. And then I was told that there was NDA signed. So again, I am...
if there's NDA signed, then we're not getting anything. All of this is as good as y'all gonna fucking get.
99.9% sure that's the situation. I'm even more sure than I was prior to seeing that Destiny video. Is the allegation that's been thrown out there correct? I don't know. I'm a little suspicious of it. I think there might be some spite in that. It seems kind of dangerous even for an ex-Twitch employee, but maybe he thinks that suing him, he's not going to do it. Dr. Disrespect's not going to blink because that would tell the public that the allegation is legitimate. I don't know, but I don't think this mystery's over, not by a long shot. I think this is where it's going to stay.
See, I like this white guy. See, some white people aren't that bad. You just got to trust and believe that they won't come to your house. And I got to stop making these jokes. People are going to take me serious. Eventually, some people are going to, you know what's crazy? Motherfuckers do take me serious. And the only thing I can say to you motherfuckers, get a life. Have fun. Have fun in this life. You here until you're dead. So enjoy it as best as you can. Don't do nothing illegal. Also, that guy looks like he needs a coffee. Well, he did say he just woke up and to leave him alone. So I feel like you're being a little bit rude. None of these people care if you talk to... Can I pin? Do I have the ability to pin chats in this motherfucker? Because I want to pin this. I want to pin what HasVamp said. It's the most accurate fucking thing I'm going to see all day. People don't fucking care. They don't fucking care. They care because it's somebody who said something they don't like. So now it's their comeback story. It's their comeuppance. It's their moment to feel free. How do I pin this fucking? How do I pin this? I know there's a way to do it. Don't fucking cuck me, YouTube. I know there's a way to do this. You telling me there's no actual way to pin a fucking comment in this motherfucker? Aha! There is. I'm pinning this. It's the most accurate fucking thing in this whole stream. I thank you for that. Because when you boil this shit down, at the beginning, middle, and end of the day, all these people don't care. Not just the motherfucker who tweeted to start all this, not just Jay Lucky, not just Casey Tron, not Nick Merckx, not Tipster, not Melanie Mac, not Albert Taylor. These motherfuckers just want to talk about some other shit with this being their trampoline. They're using this as their trampoline to soar into the sky and yell about something else. No one gives a fuck anymore that you cried on stream that you don't like the Black Little Mermaid. And for like the 7th time of me bringing this up, where the fuck is the outrage that you claim to care about so much for the Disney kids cartoon where all the fucking Little Mermaids are damn near black? Oops. I thought that this was an issue of omnipotent importance that we must bring up. You make a documentary based around this bullshit, but you got nothing to say about that? All right. Yeah. Oh, so wet I am from a statement such as that. Yeah. Here's the thing. And we can book it with this. And I'll let y'all enjoy y'all Sunday. I took an hour up of y'all time. We had fun. But here's the thing. When shit like this pops off, I get that it might be a little bit temptatiousness to fucking be first, to be relevant, to have all the opinions, to garner all the likes and the views and all this shit. Always make sure something is true. Because if not, you always subject yourself to a consequence. And that consequence could fall in the legal. I don't know why everybody jumping on this shit as if it's true or not true, when it all needs to remain the fucking same. Just fucking wait. But with this specifically, you might be waiting a long fucking time. Because if all motherfuckers do is just tweet shit and they just believe it and say, thank God it's finally out there, and nobody provides context and you got these dumb fuckers just believing it, fuck it. Tipster's a pedophile. Keffels is a cocaine dealer that's on that stuff trying to fuck kids. Gothix is a fucking inept moron who's selling dope to try to pass off her fucking life of being an in real life streamer. The Officer Tatum has a sex fetish based around transgender porn. And you see how easy it is? You see how that's all you got to do? Don't ask me for further proof because I'll just disappear off the face of the earth after. Right? That's how you do this, right? You just say shit out into the ether and just go with it, right? That's how you do it. Now, obviously, none of what I just said is true. None of what I just said is true. But see, motherfuckers like playing the game until the game get played on them. And that's the shit that annoys the fuck out of me. You fine bastards enjoy your Sunday. Go watch Chris. See y'all in the next one. Goodbye.